Yo, what up, guys? All right, so I wanted to jump into this idea that I had. I was working out this morning, and a lot of really good ideas come to me when I'm working out. When I get into that higher dopamine, serotonin levels in my brain are going off, I get a way better train of thought. And one of the thoughts that I kept having over and over is how dope my sweatshirt is. Got that Balance You merch. But one of the thoughts that I'm not wearing my headphones, motherfucker. There we go. One of the thoughts that I was having was that we're kind of going into like a renaissance period, for humanity right now. And it's way different from it's not too different from the one that we had, with like Michelangelo and all of those, those paintings back in the old days. We had like a renaissance period of like prosperity in the economy and prosperity in art and, and influence. And I currently think now we're sort of going through a very similar situation because, everybody's worried, especially I remember getting this this question like on an exam. I forgot for what class, but the question was, how do you see humanity taking on jobs when the robots replace them? And that honestly, it had me thinking, right? Because art is being distributed out at a ridiculous rapid pace through the internet. And very similar to how it was back then when we went through a renaissance period, we're sort of having a similar situation now where the economy is kind of flourishing and people are becoming way more creative, artistic. And the reason I'm saying this is because now we live in a digital age. We're kind of turning into the Jetsons a little bit. We're not flying in the air yet, but I could FaceTime anybody from anywhere in the world right now with this iPhone. You know what I'm saying? I can reach you guys. I don't know where you're receiving my video right now from, but the fact that I'm able to just upload it to YouTube and you're able to digest my content and look at me and hear my thoughts is just the craziest thing to me. And technology now has made it so human beings don't have to fend for food and shelter like we used to, when we were tribes and we were we were just forming civilizations. And before we had this technology, life was a lot much harder. Now we have all this time to sit around and actually become creative. You know what I'm saying? So I have a very positive outlook on the world, and I used to have a very negative outlook on the world. And it's changed. It's changed for me because I feel more fulfilled in myself, and I'm just staying in my own lane and focusing on things that I can control, and I can choose to focus on positivity and teaching people, a positive message, and having my channel be about practical, actionable steps that you could take to become a more successful individual. So the internet renaissance is kind of what I want to title this video, because that's what I feel is currently happening. I feel like people are going to shift away from normal jobs because we're going to get replaced by robots very soon, if not already. And we're going to have to adapt and figure out how to use the technology to make money. And, here's something crazy. Here's a crazy idea. What if you made money with the technology that we have? What if you used your phone to make a blog teaching something that you could sell for $10? You don't have to sell something for $1,000. You can if you want. But, think about that. Think about where in your life you're a little bit smarter than the average person at. For me, I feel I'm a little bit smarter at business than the average person. So I sell multiple courses that teach you how to get to my level. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, I have my own marketing agency here in Long Island, New York. I do marketing for a few car dealerships, auto leasing places, and automotive repair shops. And I do Instagram ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads. I build websites, everything that has to do with digital marketing. And, you know, I plan on making the majority of my money from my mentors. Not from my mentors, like my mentees, the people that I'm going to coach and teach and, you know, charge them on a monthly basis to help them, to teach them how to get clients, you know, the same way I paid my mentors hundreds, thousands of dollars, not hundreds of thousands of dollars, just, you know, hundreds initially, and then it added up to paying, I don't know, I'm not sure how much I've spent on, you know, just investing into my own self-education, not anything that has to do with college. You know, I feel like college is one of those things that's being replaced 100%. People are getting smarter and realizing that, you know, going 100 grand in debt to drink with your friends is really stupid, considering you could just drink with your friends without going 100 grand in debt. You could just, you know, take classes online or whatever, or figure out a business or figure out a job that you could use without college. And, you know, the reason that I feel like there's an internet renaissance that is currently happening, and it's about to happen ridiculously more, is because of influencers like myself, not just me, but like there's going to be people that really open the eyes of the 15-year-olds that are thinking about, all right, what am I going to do with my future? You know, I want to influence. If I could go back in time and I could be 15 again, I would start my marketing agency and I would focus just on sports and my marketing agency and my YouTube channel. I wouldn't think about girls for a second, because if I started it then, I would be probably making anywhere from 100 to 150K a month now from that. And I didn't realize that at all. Like when I was 15, I thought the only way I'd be successful in the world is if I got straight A's on all of my classes. I remember having that thought, and I remember feeling powerless because geometry doesn't work in my brain like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when I was 19, I bought Tai Lopez's social media marketing course, and then, you know, 4 years later, now I have, you know, 10 plus clients and I'm managing them, and I'm doing my YouTube podcast regularly, and it's easy for me now. But when I was 15, I wasn't fulfilled. I was scared as shit. My parents just got divorced. I was focused on girls controlling my life at the time. So stupid. So stupid. I was focused on what girls thought, what people thought of me, and I was seeking validation from big groups of people, right? And then if I can go back, I would tell my 15-year-old self, dude, the only validation you'll ever need is what you have from you, what you feel inside. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be successful in the world, you could be successful today as long as you do what you need to do en route to that more successful, fulfilling life that you want for yourself. So, like Will Smith said, you don't have to build that wall. Build it one brick at a time. You know, focus on that first brick. Make that podcast video like I am right now. Pick up the phone, start dialing, try to get a new client. If you're into, you know, marketing, most people that follow me are into business entrepreneurship at SMMA. So if I refer to that, you don't know what I'm talking about. I apologize. But focus on what you can control. And I would tell my 15-year-old self, like, get on it, bro. Because college, you have when you're an employee, man, and you're not a business owner, you have a limit to the raises that you can give yourself. I have no fucking limit. You know what I'm saying? I plan on, the second my Google ad is finished and made, scaling to spending anywhere from $100 to $1,000 a day funneling in subscribers and then finding people from getting, say if I spent $1,000 a day and I got 1,000 subscribers and I got, from those 1,000 subscribers, somebody who actually genuinely fucks with me to get into my mentorship program that I charge $1,000 for. You can have my phone number and I will literally take care of you until you get your first client that pays you $1,000 a month. So you're making $12,000 a year and you're already 10 times your money. But that's the place that I want to be in. I'm not there quite yet. I want to perfect this brand story video that I'm going to invest thousands of dollars into every day. I want the video to be absolutely perfect. So what I'm doing is I'm putting bricks down. I'm coming out with a video. I'm not letting the fact that I'm not running my personal brand yet, I'm not letting my personal brand ad yet stop me from coming out with genuine content on a daily basis. So I do apologize for not posting the past couple days, guys. I haven't been feeling too well, but I feel great right now. I'm about to go for a workout with my friend. I just finished on the bike for a little bit. Now I'm about to go work out with my boy Robbie. And, I'm going to come out with another video tomorrow. I didn't feel like making you guys a presentation today. I wanted to talk about, just that thought that I had about the internet renaissance and how, humanity has some hope. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling down on yourself, you're feeling like, fuck, I don't have, a financially free future that I'm going to have in the future. I'm going to be a slave for the next 40, 30, 50 years of my life. Going to a job that I hate, commuting to a place that I hate. If that's how you genuinely feel, get the fuck in my personal brand course. It's $1. Or get into my social media advertising academy course. It's $20. I literally laid out exactly step by step what you have to do to, join this internet renaissance and learn how to utilize Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to help bring on customers for whatever business that you'd like to start, whatever thing that you're 10% better than the normal average person at. If you could put together some videos and give value to somebody, you could be very, very, very successful on the internet, making a full-time living from your bedroom without a degree. Okay? So, hope this video inspired you guys a little bit and it makes you think. I like to, especially after I work out, I'm thinking like crazy. So I like to put all my thoughts together and, document it for you guys. So if you guys want me to make you a video, if you have a specific question you want me to hit on, the best way to reach me is to leave a comment down below. I check all the comments and I try to respond to all you guys. And if, the question's really good, I'll make you a brand new video and I'll literally give you a shout out. So with that being said, guys, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. All my links are down below. If you guys, if you guys want to subscribe, you don't want to subscribe, whatever. The only validation that I need is my own, and that's something I wish I could tell my 15-year-old self. So wherever you're at in your life, that's all you need. Peace.
What do you want to say?